Brandon is a total gentleman. He will lift, he will carry, he will never let a girl walk by lifting something, he will never let a door go unopened for me.
She's always optimistic.
Very kind. He's kind even when it doesn't matter. I remember would go and order food like Starbucks, and we get up to the counter and I'm just excited to say my order, and he always stops and goes, "Hi, how are you?" And the first time it caught me off guard. I thought he was talking to me. I was like, "Oh, I'm good." And no, he's like asking the employee, and then he actually listens and asks questions back. It's just very, very kind.
Like very kind-hearted, always like looking out for what I need. She'll make me lunch and breakfast for going to work, or she'll know that, oh, I just want to relax and watch a movie, even though she hates just sitting in the house.
The other thing about Brandon is he's funny. He's very just up for anything. He'll make witty jokes. Even if you don't get his jokes, he makes them so that they are funny, even if I haven't gotten it the first time. He's always making people laugh.
First impressions, well, my dad showed me a lot of pictures of Kristin on Instagram, and I thought she was really cute, and she is. Still think that.
So when Brandon first came to the door, I had heard about him, but I had seen one picture of him, but he was on a mission, and I didn't even know he existed. And so his dad, Rick, said, "Hey, do you date return missionaries?" And I got so excited, thinking, sweet, they have a return missionary, they're gonna set me up, this is great. I wasn't dating anyone at the time. And he said, well, he still has a few months on his mission, but he'll be a return missionary and then you could go out with him. So that was what I first knew of Brandon. And then he got home, and a couple months later we went out, and the first thing I thought about him is, wow, this guy has it together.
After our first date, I totally thought she did not like me at all. I mean, she seemed like really shy and very, what's the word, like nervous, but she made me drop her off at like 9:15. Like, I asked her if there was anything else that she wanted to do, and she was like, no, just take me home. And it was like 9:30. But even though I thought that, like, I asked her on another date, and she said that she definitely wanted to go out. And so that was really good. I got a little bit of confidence in that.
So we went at Christmas time to the statues at Thanksgiving Point, and up until this point I hadn't really gone to church with him or done spiritual things with him yet. This was the first spiritual thing, and he was so impressive and knowledgeable about the gospel, and not in a know-it-all way, but you could tell like he actually like cared in his heart about Christ, about the gospel. He liked to discuss it with me. He loves Christ. He actually knows the scriptures. He actually lives his way and treats me in a way that you know he really loves God because of how he's treating me.
Don't break your back.
So it only took like 8 dates before we finally kissed. Like literally 8. But that was because she was playing like super hard to get. So it was good on my part, playing it safe.
In a telescope lens.
Shortly after that, we went up to my cabin in Island, or my parents' cabin in Island Park, and the whole day he was obsessed about going on the snowmobile ride late at night. I was like, it's cold. If it breaks down, we're stuck in the middle of nowhere. I'm adventurous, but not that adventurous. But he just kept talking about, okay, tonight we need to go on the snowmobile ride, and it just has to be us. I'm like, okay, we'll go, we'll go. Well, it got pretty late, and we had snowmobiles break down during the day, which made us think, okay, not smart if we go alone. But I kind of thought, okay, he's going to like tell me something or do something because he's so adamant we go on a snowmobile ride. So anyways, we were like watching a movie, cuddling on the couch, talking, laughing. He'd kiss me, would laugh some more. And then I could tell he was wanting to say something. He was like, put his arm around me and then giggle and like a giddy little boy, which is really cute. And then it was making me nervous, really nervous. So I don't know what's coming. And then finally he just said, I love you, Kristin. I said, I love you, Brandon. We went to So Delicious. We went to Slab, but instead of eating at Kiwanis Park, he said, hey, I got the code to the gazebo. And I was like, sweet, let's go. So we drove up, and as soon as we drove up, he parked, and I saw...
Wait. Little did she know that I had already been up there and had put up pictures of us from like when we were dating, a lot of different things that we did. There was like a blanket and
Some
flowers.
lights. It was
The little lights were turned on. And her sister and brother-in-law were up there to take pictures.
and we got up there and do you want to tell us first?
No, you go for it.
He dropped to one knee and said, Kristin K, will you marry me?
Woo! All right. Wow. Let me tell ya, Kristin and I go really good together. Like, I don't know, there's just something like we just complement each other in like every way possible. Like, where I lack, she picks up, and where she lacks, I pick up.
I am so excited to marry Brandon because I like having him as a partner. I like being a team with him. Every day dating him, it can be the most stressful day, and when I see him, it's the best day ever. So I just feel like even though there'll be hard times in marriage, being with him, it'll feel like the best day ever, over and over again.